In this video, we dive into the shocking cases of 20 actors who have faced serious criminal charges, including sexual misconduct, tax fraud, child abuse, and even murder. Some of these names may surprise you, as they were once beloved stars from your childhood. Watch to uncover the full story, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your take on these jaw-dropping scandals. Shannon Richardson, a once rising actress, saw her career come crashing down in May 2013 after a shocking turn of events. Best known for her appearances in various television series, including the hit show The Walking Dead, her promising future quickly unraveled, leaving her reputation in ruins. However, Richardson's life took a dark turn when she falsely accused her husband, Nathan Richardson, of sending threatening letters to high-profile figures, including President Barack Obama. While Nathan adamantly denied the claims, insisting he was being framed, a thorough investigation uncovered the shocking truth. Shannon herself was the mastermind behind the scheme. On June 7, 2013, she was arrested for mailing the letters and later confessed, admitting that she had orchestrated the entire plot in a failed attempt to incriminate her husband. On November 22nd of that same year, Richardson accepted a plea deal, leading to an 18-year prison sentence. Beyond her criminal case, she also attempted to file a civil lawsuit regarding her personal rights while in custody, but the case was dismissed in March 2015. She is currently serving her sentence at a federal prison in Fort Worth, Texas, with a projected release date of November 18, 2028. Josh Duggar is an American television personality best known for his role on the TLC reality show 19 Kids and Counting. The series chronicled the lives of the Duggar family and their 19 children, highlighting their daily routines and strong religious values. Born in 1987, Josh was one of the eldest siblings and quickly became a recognizable figure to audiences, gaining widespread attention throughout the show's run. However, Josh Duggar's career came to a devastating halt due to serious legal troubles. In April 2021, he was charged with possession of illicit content, a case that quickly drew national attention. Despite his denials, he was ultimately convicted and sentenced to prison. His downfall sparked widespread outrage and intense debates about accountability and ethics within the reality TV industry. Beyond the personal consequences, Duggar's actions also tarnished the reputation of his family and cast a shadow over the show that once made them famous. Zac Avery, an actor and producer, took a shocking turn into financial crime when he pleaded guilty to securities fraud in 2021. He was convicted of running an extensive Ponzi scheme that defrauded over 250 investors out of an astonishing $690 million, with estimated losses totaling $227 million. Avery's scheme was meticulously crafted, convincing investors that their funds would be used to acquire film rights for international distribution on major platforms like HBO and Netflix, an illusion that ultimately collapsed under scrutiny. However, the investigation uncovered that instead of honoring his promises, Avery funneled the funds into paying off earlier investors and financing his lavish lifestyle. On April 6, 2021, he was arrested for fraud and later pleaded guilty on October 4th of the same year. By February 14, 2022, He was sentenced to 20 years in prison and ordered to repay up to $230 million in restitution to his victims, many of whom were close associates who suffered devastating financial losses. Prosecutors denounced Avery's actions as a blatant betrayal, highlighting the devastating impact on those who had entrusted him with their money. His downfall stands as a powerful warning about the harsh consequences of financial fraud and underscores the critical need for vigilance in protecting against deception and abuse of trust. Michael Jace, best known for his role in The Shield, saw his life take a tragic and irreversible turn when he was charged with the murder of his wife, April Jace. The fatal incident occurred on May 20, 2014, when April was found shot to death. Jace himself called the police and admitted to the crime. As his arrest led to a widely publicized trial, disturbing details emerged, further intensifying the case. On June 10, 2016, he was sentenced to life in prison, leaving the community, his fans, and colleagues in shock over the horrific act. Michael Jace's story serves as a stark reminder of the devastating impact of violence and the importance of supporting victims. It also underscores the crucial efforts of law enforcement to ensure justice and protect those affected by violent actions. William Hayden, an American television personality, gained recognition as the star of Sons of Guns on the Discovery Channel. The reality show highlighted firearm manufacturing and repair while incorporating elements of military culture and weaponry. Before his rise to fame, Hayden was a skilled gunsmith who built his own firearms business. His expertise and commanding presence made him a standout figure, drawing in viewers and establishing his reputation in the industry. However, Hayden's career came to a crashing halt in 2014 when he was arrested on severe sexual crime charges. The allegations not only destroyed his reputation but also marked the abrupt end of his television career. In 2017, he was sentenced to 3 life terms, plus an additional 40 years in prison, with no possibility of parole. His downfall serves as a stark reminder that no level of fame or success can shield a person from the consequences of their actions. Alison Mack, best known for her role in Smallville, became the center of a shocking scandal in 2018 when she was arrested for her role in human trafficking and conspiracy tied to the NXIVM organization. NXIVM operated as a secretive group, later exposed for its deeply exploitative and manipulative practices, unraveling one of the most disturbing cases in Hollywood history. The investigation uncovered Mack's involvement in luring women into NXIVM, a group led by founder Keith Raniere, who faced charges of human trafficking and forced labor. Although released on bail, she still faced severe legal repercussions. In 2021, she was sentenced to 3 years in prison, followed by 3 years of probation, 1,000 hours of community service, and a $20,000 fine, marking a dramatic fall from grace for the former Smallville actress. After serving 21 months, Mack was released in July 2023. Her descent from a television star to a convicted criminal stands as a stark reminder of how power can be manipulated and abused. Her story serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the dangers of influence, control, and exploitation in a world rife with temptation. Skylar Deleon, once linked to the Power Rangers franchise, saw a dramatic fall from a once promising childhood into a life of crime. Her descent took a grim turn when she became involved in a brutal double murder. In April 2009, Deleon and her accomplice, Jennifer Henderson, were convicted of killing Thomas and Jackie Hawks from Prescott, Arizona. The couple vanished after a meeting with Deleon and Henderson, and their bodies were never recovered. After a co-conspirator cooperated with authorities, Deleon was arrested and faced an intense trial, ultimately leading to a death sentence. However, Deleon's execution remains on hold due to California's moratorium on the death penalty. In the years following the conviction, Deleon underwent gender reassignment surgery and began hormone therapy, adopting the name Skylar Preciosa. Her story reflects both a dramatic personal transformation and a complex narrative of identity, resilience, and consequence. In another shocking case, Zara Fithian and Victor Mark, a couple from Nottingham, UK, were convicted of child abuse. They were found guilty of repeatedly assaulting a victim between the ages of 13 and 15. The investigation, driven by the victim's testimony, exposed the disturbing extent of their crimes, revealing a pattern of cruelty that left lasting scars on those affected. These cases underscore the critical need to protect vulnerable individuals and hold perpetrators accountable. They serve as powerful reminders of the importance of taking firm action against abuse, ensuring justice for victims, and fostering a safer future for survivors. Drechsel, a celebrated athlete and champion of American Ninja Warrior Season 11, saw his reputation shattered when he faced serious allegations of illegal conduct. The shocking revelations sent ripples through the community, sparking debates about the accountability of public figures. Before the investigation, Drechsel had been an inspiration to many, known for his perseverance and dedication, not just in physical strength, but also in motivating others to chase their athletic and health goals. However, these allegations severely damaged his reputation and serve as a prime example of how quickly a career and public image can fall from great heights to ruin when confronted with serious accusations. Kaalan Rashad Walker, best known for his role in Superfly, saw his career collapse when he was charged with multiple sexual assault-related crimes. Once viewed as a rising star with promising roles, he quickly became the center of media scrutiny as allegations of sexual assault and rape emerged. The accusations marked a devastating turning point in both his life and public image, bringing his once promising career to an abrupt and irreversible end. The investigation uncovered that Walker had exploited social media platforms to lure women and engage in predatory behavior. Following his conviction and a severe prison sentence, his downfall serves as both a personal tragedy and a powerful reminder of the need to protect victims of sexual crimes and ensure that perpetrators are brought to justice. Joe Exotic, famously known as the Tiger King, rose to international fame as the owner of the Greater Wynwood Exotic Animal Park in Oklahoma, which he operated from 1999 to 2018. Renowned for his collection of rare tigers, his career took a dark turn in September 2018 when he was arrested for allegedly orchestrating a murder-for-hire plot against Carol Baskin, an animal rights activist and his long-standing rival. Their bitter feud, fueled by Baskin's accusations of animal abuse, sparked a major investigation. In the end, Joe Exotic was convicted on 2 counts of murder for hire and 17 federal charges of animal cruelty, including the killing of 5 tigers. However, Carol Baskin was not without legal troubles herself. She was convicted on unrelated charges and initially sentenced to 22 years in prison, later reduced to 21 years in January 2022. The high-profile legal battle between Joe Exotic and Baskin captivated the public, shedding light on the complexities of the exotic animal trade and the legal repercussions of deep-seated personal rivalries. Their story serves not only as a personal tragedy, but also as a stark reminder of the destructive power of hatred and the moral responsibility to protect animals from cruelty. Amy Locane, best known for her roles in John Waters' musical comedy Cry Baby and as Sandy Harling in the first season of Melrose Place, saw her life take a devastating turn on June 27, 2010. That night, while speeding through Montgomery, New Jersey, she crashed into the vehicle of Fred Seaman, tragically killing his 60-year-old wife, Helene Seaman. Toxicology reports later confirmed that Locane's blood alcohol level was nearly 3 times the legal limit, sealing the gravity of the incident. As a result, Locane was convicted of vehicular manslaughter and assault by auto, initially receiving a 3-year prison sentence. However, after multiple legal reviews and appeals, her sentence was increased to 8 years in September 2020. She is currently serving her time at a women's correctional facility and must complete more than 6 years before becoming eligible for parole. The case drew widespread public attention, igniting debates about the legal system, sentencing disparities in New Jersey, and the broader issue of accountability in DUI-related fatalities. Locane's downfall serves as both a personal tragedy and a sobering reminder of the devastating consequences of driving under the influence. Jared Fogle, widely recognized as the Subway Man, once enjoyed a thriving career in advertising and media. However, his world came crashing down in August 2015 when he was arrested on severe charges related to sexual abuse. Fogle pleaded guilty and received a sentence of 15 years and 8 months in prison. The investigation uncovered a disturbing pattern of offenses, with Fogle admitting to numerous reprehensible acts. Now serving his sentence in federal prison, he faces the full weight of the consequences of his crimes. The fallout from Fogle's crimes extended beyond his personal life, sending shockwaves through the community and among his fans. His dramatic downfall shattered his once respected public image, serving as a stark reminder of the importance of ethics and accountability. His story stands as a powerful testament to how poor choices can lead to devastating and irreversible consequences. The shocking case of Ryan Grantham, a young actor best known for his role in Riverdale, stunned the nation in 2020 when he was sentenced to life in prison for the murder of his mother at just 24 years old. The brutal crime sent shockwaves through the community, and after a highly publicized trial at the British Columbia Supreme Court in Vancouver, Grantham was handed a life sentence with no possibility of parole for 14 years. However, Grantham's crimes extended beyond the murder of his mother. He also plotted an attack on Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Armed with multiple weapons and Molotov cocktails, he had meticulously prepared for the act, but ultimately chose to turn himself in before carrying out his plan. During his emotional sentencing, Justice Kathleen Kerr acknowledged his decision to surrender as a crucial factor that may have prevented a larger tragedy. She also highlighted the devastating impact of his actions on his family, emphasizing the deep scars left behind by his crimes. Although psychological evaluations confirmed that Grantham had been struggling with depression before committing the crime, the judge acknowledged this only as a mitigating factor. He was still held fully accountable for his actions and sentenced accordingly. His case serves as a stark reminder that while mental health struggles are significant, they do not absolve individuals of responsibility for their crimes. Jo Sun, a Korean-American, built a diverse career across multiple fields, including mixed martial arts, boxing, professional wrestling, and acting. He is perhaps best known for his role in the 1997 film Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, which brought him brief recognition before his life took a dark turn. In 2011, Jo Sun was sentenced to 7 years to life in prison in California for his involvement in a 1990 gang rape and torture case. His legal troubles escalated further when he was convicted of murdering his cellmate, Michael Thomas Graham, leading to an additional 27-year sentence. Now serving a combined 34-year life sentence, Sun's criminal history continues to grow with further charges of vandalism and violations of prison regulations. His shocking downfall serves as a grim reminder of how deeply one's actions can lead to irreversible consequences. Along with his accomplices, Sun inflicted severe physical and psychological trauma on the victim before ultimately releasing her. His story is not only a testament to the brutality of his actions, but also a stark reminder of the lasting damage such crimes inflict on victims and future generations. It underscores the profound dangers posed by such offenses, serving as a chilling example of how the consequences of violence extend far beyond the initial act. Jen Shah, a well-known television personality and former cast member of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, found herself entangled in serious legal trouble after being indicted and convicted on major fraud charges. While she initially gained attention for her on-screen presence, scrutiny soon turned to the questionable ways she accumulated her wealth. Alongside her assistant, Stuart Smith, Shah ran a telemarketing scheme that tricked victims into purchasing non-existent products and services, causing significant financial harm. Their fraudulent operation eventually drew the attention of the FBI, leading to their arrest in 2021. Despite initially proclaiming her innocence, Jen Shah and Stuart Smith ultimately struck a plea deal with the U.S. government. In 2022, Shah pleaded guilty to wire fraud and received a 6.5-year prison sentence. This marked not only the downfall of her career, but also left a lasting stain on her reputation in the entertainment industry. Her case stands as a powerful warning about the devastating consequences of fraud, both professionally and personally. Stony Westmoreland, an actor recognized for his role in the teen television series Andi Mack, had a promising career that resonated with audiences. However, in December 2018, his professional trajectory took a drastic turn when he was arrested in Salt Lake City, Utah, on serious charges. Reports revealed that Westmoreland had engaged in inappropriate conduct, leading to allegations of attempting to lure a minor. His defense attorney claimed that he had misunderstood the situation, believing he was communicating with another adult. but the severity of the charges cast a long shadow over his career. However, this did little to diminish the gravity of the charges against him. As part of a plea agreement, Westmoreland was required to adhere to strict conditions, including random digital checks and a complete ban on unsupervised contact with minors. The scandal not only shattered his reputation, but also led to his immediate removal from entertainment projects. Once a promising actor, he now faces the lasting consequences of his actions, forcing him to reevaluate both his career and personal choices. His downfall serves as a stark reminder of the importance of ethical conduct and accountability, both in the entertainment industry and in life. Thank you for watching my video. Please leave a comment with 1 if you found the video interesting or 2 if you didn't. It's that simple. Thanks.